Chapter 15. Call me. Psychiatric help, 5 cents. The doctor is in. Day 12. Time, approximately 10:30 a.m. Location, Broccoli Fields, Big 52, South Branch. Broccoli, the capital of, well, you guessed it. All around the town rose 4 to 5 farms surrounded by green and yellow fields. The crop didn't seem healthy nor yummy, but growing anything in this tainted and sunless land already seemed a great success. A couple of figures in the distance were working in the fields, but they didn't pay any attention to the yellow filly moving from the north along the Big 52. Unlike the farmers, a solitary sprite bot patrolling the road immediately noticed the yellow bolt and stopped broadcasting its usual patriotic songs, instead turning towards the incoming filly. "Hi, Puppy Smiles. Have you got a The filly zoomed past Watcher. "Mint. Aw, fools. Hey, wait, you little lady, wait!" The sprite bot chased Puppy, trying to catch her attention. "Sorry, questioner. I'm really in a hurry. I want to get to Broccoli before my mom goes away again." The filly kept zooming while she replied to the robot's summons. "Please, at least tell me what happened in Ivory Tower. I can't follow you in the town." Nothing special. Some stars fell from the sky and all the town went boom. It was fun and a little scary, but Mom wasn't there, so it was alright." "Yes, but what made those stars fall?" insisted the robot. I don't know." The filly stopped abruptly, suddenly realizing something. "Oh no! I forgot it! Stupid puppy! Stupid! Stupid!" The foal began hitting herself on the helmet with the hoof. "What now? What did you forget?" From the robot's voice, it was easy to tell he was both worried and stumped. "Was it important?" Puppy jumped down from the scooter and trotted towards a rock, hitting it with her head and continuing her mantra. "Stupid! Bonk! Stupid! Bonk! Stupid! Bonk!" "Stop that! You'll break your helmet, Puppy. Now please calm down and tell me what's wrong. Maybe I can help you or find somebody that can help." The sprite bot floated next to the filly in yellow, bumping gently against her shoulder. "Come on, you're a big pony. I'm sure it's nothing that can't be solved." "No! Bonk! You don't understand! Bonk! It's too late now! Bonk! Stupid! Bonk! Stupid! Bonk!" "Oh, come on, Puppy. You remind me of..." The robot's voice stopped for a moment, as if he caught himself thinking about things he didn't want to recall. I'm sure we can fix it. I'm your friend. Don't cry, little one, and tell me what's wrong. We will find a solution, okay? Just don't do like that. Please." The robot's voice was filled with pain and sadness. Puppy must have caught the change in Watcher's voice, because she stopped headbutting the rock, sat down inside. I forgot a very important thing, Mr. Questioner. But I had to do it when I was in Ivory Tower, and now that the stars are falling and the place is gone, I can't do it anymore. I am a silly pony." "Oh, I understand. You needed to be there. I'm sorry, Puppy. Really." The voice floated beside Little Pony for a while before asking, "By the way, what was it that you had to do?" I had to ask a falling star to find my mom. There were so many of them. They would find Mom for sure. When you see a falling star and you make a wish, it will come true for sure. But I forgot. Now I have to find my mom as myself again. It's not fair." "You forgot to wish upon a star? All this scene about a wish? I can't believe I..." The robot paused, noticing the crushed spirit of the filly, and rapidly changed tack. "It's bad, but it's not that terrible. Don't worry." There was a long, embraced pause. Puppy, I have a friend that sometimes acts exactly as you are doing right now. She was a very smart pony, but she lost herself in a glass of water because of the most incredible details. Sometimes it was really important, some other times it wasn't. But her way of panicking and acting impulsively worsened things a lot. Panicking is not good for clever young fillies. You are a clever young filly, right? Puppy sighed and nodded, looking down. Perfect. This is what I wanted to hear, since you are a smart pony. I'm sure that you don't even need the help from a star to find your mom. I mean, look at you. You already arrived here without those useless stars. You can go wherever you want with your determination and your friends. The filly tilted her head a little, looking at the sprite bot with a hopeful expression. Really? Yes, puppy, really. I think that if there is a pony that could really find your mother, it's not a magic pony living on a star or some sort of fairy pony with butterfly wings. That pony is you, puppy. So why don't you stop moping and show me some of your enthusiasm? Slowly, the frown on Puppy's muzzle turned to a faint smile and kept growing, until Watcher's words hit her little head and she understood them. Yes! I'm Space Captain Andromeda! I'm the best pony ever! I'll find Mom for sure! Who needs the stupid star anyway? Thank you, Mr. Questioner! The filly hugged the sprite bot, giggling. I'm sure Mom will be in Broccoli or in the town after Broccoli at worst. I'm almost there! Yay! The voice chuckled. This is the spirit, puppy. Now go and get him. Oh, and it's Watcher. My name is Watcher. Sure, Mr. Questioner. Not Questioner, Watcher, insisted the sprite bot. Puppy sighed, trying to be patient. Really? I don't see you watching a lot. But for sure you make a lot of questions. So if you really want a name like that, it's Questioner. No more complaints. But it's not my name, protested the voice. Puppy shrugged. Now it is. Live with it, really. No other voice protested when I gave them names. I give up. Do as you want, stubborn little pony. I have to go. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay? I stay always out of troubles. I am a good filly. Watcher chuckled one last time, before the voice was replaced by the usual patriotic music and the sprite bot floated away. Puppy watched as the robot disappeared behind a hilltop and sighed. I can't see why he doesn't like the name I gave him. I mean, it's so much better than the one he had before. Day 12. Time, approximately 11:30 a.m. Location, Broccoli. Big 52, South Branch. The town of Broccoli was protected by a group of local guards and a couple of squads from the hired hooves. Not a real army, since no pony was supposed to threaten the town. From the night before, the guards were now running double shifts, keeping all their eyes pointed south. From what little news Lonesome Pony gave, the wild herd was on the warpath, and this time they had sticks. So it was vital that every pony who could use a weapon was always ready to get up, grab his rifle, and defend the wall. The mercenaries wore black gas masks and heavy armor. Nothing special if compared to a Steel Ranger's power armor, but for the wasteland they were still equipped top-notch. All of the hired hooves sported anti-material rifles or assault rifles, while the Brocky militia was a little more lightly armed and way less armored. A pair of militia ponies patrolling the northern fields noticed Puppy approaching along the road. One had already taken aim when the foal suddenly came to a halt and sat down, holding one hoof against the side of her helmet as if she were listening to something. The pair looked at one another in confusion. Attention. Incoming request for opening communication bridge with Structure Solaris Stable. Checking authorization. ID is valid. Opening communication. Solus's voice replaced that of the suits. All of these ID checks are annoying. They could prove to be a problem in case of emergency. I suggest that you lower your security measures. Puppy sat in the middle of the road, smiling.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Voice. How are you?
The filly waved a hoof at the approaching guards, who simply waved back and exchanged another confused glare. The plan is not going as predicted, D018. This is why I'm calling you. I have some questions for you. Solos haven't even bothered to say hello. But Puppy knew he was just a bit shy, so the filly let that thing slip.
Questions? Guessing game! Yay! Ask me, I'm the world champion of guessing game.
The filly clapped her hooves in joy. She loved to play. One of the two guards levitated his rifle, readying the shot, but the other stopped him with the hoof. Wait, I think it's that ghost from the radio. I don't think we were supposed to shoot her. Besides, I'm curious. Solus went on. I have contacted the facilities at Solaris Tunnels 1 and 2, but in Tunnel 2 I've found some sort of artificial intelligence controlling the place. Since you once said something about being friends with other AI, I wanted to know if you knew something about this one. Its designation code is P7.
Oh, Miss Voice! She is my very best voice friend. She is funny and friendly, and she is the best funny bot ever.
Solus paused for a moment. I take that as a yes. That program was not supposed to be installed in a military base. Do you know why there is a P7 pony machine interface operating in Solaris Tunnel 2?
Sure! She was lonely at Salt Cube City, so I helped her move house. Now she has a lot of new friends. Do you want to be her friend too?
The unicorn guard sighed, but his friend poked him with a hoof. See? She's been in Salt Cube and at the tunnel. She must be the ghost. Wasn't she supposed to be looking for her mother or something like that? The unicorn shrugged. I don't care. Look, if she is the pony you're talking about, we should simply ignore her and keep our eyes open for some real threat. The two ponies trotted away, taking a path that headed to the nearest farm. In the meantime, Solus and Puppy continued to talk over the radio. Actually, I wanted to grant me access to the weapons storage, but that program cut me out from any administration rights and banned me from the local net.
So, you wanted to be her friend, but she didn't want?
No, I needed to get access to the weapons storage. Are you even listening to what I say? Puppy giggled.
Silly Voice, you don't need to be shy. She is super friendly, Voice, and I'm sure that she wants to be your friend, and you two will be best friends forever. Because you're blue and she is pink, and everyone knows that pink is the color of fillies, and blue is the color of colts, and...
Puppy stopped, gasping. What now? Solus's voice had grown annoyed. As usual, talking with that crazy anomaly was an impossible feat.
I know! You have fallen in love with her! Don't worry, I'm fixing that! I'm super expert at love!
What? No! That's not what I meant at all! Talking with you is a complete waste of time. I'll find another way to get those weapons. Get lost! Solus cut off the communication.
Ah, he's so shy.
Puppy finally turned towards the two guards.
Hi, I'm Puppy Smiles. Have you seen my Hey, where have they gone?
The guards had disappeared, leaving the foal on her own. Day 12. Time, approximately noon. Location, Broccoli, Big 52, South Branch. Puppy reached the walls of Broccoli still confused about being left alone like that. This had never happened to her before. Well, except for that one time in Sun City, but it was different. Ponies there were weird. Oh well, it didn't matter. There are plenty of pretty ponies here, so it was going to be easy to find some help. The foal found herself in front of a closed gate and sat down, looking up at the wall's crest. A pony with a gas mask was looking back at her.
Hi there! Can I get inside, Puppy, please? I'm looking for my mom. If I can't get in, can you tell her to come out?
The masked pony ignored the filly and trotted away, patrolling the wall.
Hey! I'm talking with you, funny muzzle! Ah! Hey!
Nothing. These stupid ponies had to be deaf and blind. What now? Puppy tried banging at the door, but patience wasn't exactly her virtue, so she decided to trot around the wall and see if there was another way in. The wall was composed of a patchwork of metal carcasses, welded together to ensure that there were no gaps between them. Suddenly, Puppy heard the sounds of gunshots coming from the south, quickly followed by the shouting of guards as they rushed around the walls towards the noise. None of them paid any attention to the fool outside. When the filly reached the other side of the town, she noticed there were way more ponies on the walls. A lot of them were wearing those black masks, and some others had helmets and crappy rifles. Sometimes a pony would look down at her, but when she tried to talk with them, they simply turned away and resumed looking out into the distance, just like their friends were doing. This was beginning to frustrate the foal.
Mr. Voice? Isn't there any secret passage to get inside?
Analyzing. Connecting to Equestria calligraphy on Spark. Warning. Broccoli not found in the database. Switching to automap mode. The town has 2 access points. One from north and one from the south. Both accesses at this moment are inaccessible. Puppy sighed.
So we are closed outside.
Affirmative. A rapid analysis of the external walls doesn't reveal the presence of any other entrance. Advised solution. Asking to be let in and waiting for a positive answer. Puppy frown.
What?
Knock at the door and wait. The fool smiled enthusiastically, finally understanding what the interface meant.
Oh, okie dokie. I can do that. I'm good at asking things.
The filly trotted merrily towards the southern door, only to be interrupted again by the suit. Attention. Incoming request of opening communication bridge with structure Solaris Tunnel 2. Checking author. The suit's voice was muted and replaced by P7's.
Shut up, you grumpy routine. Hi, Puppy. How are you? I hope you're fine, because it's been a while since our last chat, and I was really worried that you forgot about me. So I was thinking I should call you just to be sure you're alright. Are you alright?
Puppy jumped on her hooves in excitement.
Miss Voice! I almost forgot to call you. I have a lot of things to tell you. But wait. I have super duper extra news for you. Really? Wow! I can't wait to hear it. But before, I wanted to ask you why you have activated the Ponies Meanies net. I mean, you said you didn't want ponies to get hurt, and then... You have a cult friend! And then you have a... Wait, I have a what? Why am I the last one that finds out these things?
Puppy nodded wisely.
Yep, but he's super shy, and he says you were a little nasty with him.
There was a short pause while the AI tried to elaborate the new information.
But I don't have a cult friend. I don't even know anything about love.
The fool frowned.
You don't know anything about love? How's that possible? Well, you see, it seemed that love trashed the P5 project, since the AI decided that love was more important than, let's see, survival of the planet. So she mixed up priorities a bit and... Well, that's a sad story. You don't really want me to tell it. But now I have a cult friend and it's all different. What can I do? I don't even know him.
Puppy giggled.
Silly Voice. But he knows you. And don't worry, I'm the very best love expert ever. Really? Whoa. I always wanted to know about love. Can you teach me?
The filly held up a hoof.
Yush! Dr. Puplove will teach you, and you will be the very best lover ever. Yay!
Now that the long-dead foal and the party AI had a real topic to discuss, trivial things as the utter destruction of a pony settlement and unleashing a weapon of mass destruction rightfully slipped away from their attention.
First lesson. The dangers of love. Cooties.
Day 12. Time, approximately 12:30 p.m. Location, Broccoli, Big 52, South Branch. Two of the guards on the wall were looking down at the foal as she talked and giggled to herself, while their fellow sentries kept watch for any sign of another suspicious movement from the south. One of them scratched his head and muttered, "We should at least tell her to go away." The second guard sighed, hitting his friend in the head. "Yeah, sure. Are you going to tell her that? After we've seen what's happened to the Rangers at Ivory Tower? No thanks. You heard the radio. She is dangerous. Let's wait until she gives up and moves away." "But what if she doesn't go away? Then what?" "I think that some pony should go down there and shoot her." "Sure. Great idea. And who's going to tell her that? You?" The elder guard emphasized the concept by knocking his colleague on the head again. "Hey, stop hitting me! Why don't we send the mayor? We elected her for this kind of thing, after all." The veteran stopped his hoof for a moment before hitting the other guard for a third time, and insisted he tapped his chin. "You know, that's not a bad idea. Not bad at all." Day 12. Time, approximately 12:45 p.m. Location, Broccoli, Big 52, South Branch. Half an hour of explanations later, P7 knew everything she needed to know about love, at least from Puppy's point of view.
Alright, so kisses are ew, but they are cool if they have explosions in the background or fitting music. Yep.
Puppy nodded the expression of a pony who knows a lot of things.
Still, I'm not sure I understand the part about making foals. That's quite a difficult part. I'm almost sure there are a mom and a dad involved. Mom told me that you have to love your dad very super much, and it involved a letter to pretty Princess Celestia. But the teacher at the kindergarten told me a story with cabbages and pretty Princess Luna. My old school friend, Green Sleeves, told me it involved also a lot of rumbling, and that it was super gross, and that when she caught her mom and dad on the couch, they got super angry, and her mom scolded her dad because he didn't lock the door, and the day after that she explained to Green Sleeves that they were giving her a little sister.
Puppy paused for a moment, trying to remember something else.
I think that sending a letter is better. It also explains why I can't have a full of mine, since I can't write.
Alright, and what about poetry?
Oh, that's easy. To fall in love, you look out the window, and then your real love will come out of the bush and sing you a song, or tell you a mighty beautiful poem, and you'll love him and all.
That doesn't sense very much, objected the computer.
Love doesn't always make sense at all. Besides, I've seen it on a show called Coltio and Filiette. It was boring as hay, and boring things are always instructive, so it must be true. Okie dokie, you are the expert here,
replied P7, now positively convinced.
So, what do I do now? Who's this lover of mine? I'm so excited. Aren't you excited? When am I going to meet him? Whoa, hold your horses. He must do the first move. It's always the colt that goes to the filly, not the opposite.
Puppy sighed.
Really? Were you listening to him before? I'll call him telling you don't like him and all, and then... Hey, you there.
A voice called, but Puppy was far too busy with matters of the heart to pay attention.
But I like him. I want to meet him. But you didn't tell me his name, protested the AI.
Puppy helmet hoofed.
Of course I didn't tell you. He's a secret admirer. Do you want to spoil everything? Do you want to lose your true love forever?
Ahem. Excuse me. The voice interrupted again, but the foal waved a hoof at it, trying to get it to be quiet. P7's voice panicked.
No! No! I don't want to be alone for all my existence. I'll do it like you say, puppy. I'm completely in your hooves. Please don't let me down.
The filly nodded, satisfied.
Very well. Stick to my master plan, and you'll be happily ever after.
Hey, stop ignoring me, little filly. A hoof knocked on Puppy's helmet, forcing the foal into diverting her attention from Miss Voice's love affairs to the annoying pony in front of her. She was an earth pony mare with a helmet, a light combat saddle, and a lever-action rifle standing directly in front of Puppy, with an annoyed expression. I'm the sheriff and the mayor of Broccoli. You can't stay here. Please go away. Puppy sighed.
Excuse me, Miss Voice. It seems that some ponies can't really wait their turn. I'll call you later.
The filly moved her attention towards the mare, and her annoyed expression quickly changed to a broad, friendly smile when she realized that the pony came from inside the wall.
Hi, I'm Puppy Smiles. Have you seen my mom? I tried knocking at the door, but no pony opened it for me, and all those funny faces up on the wall must be completely deaf.
The mare sighed, waving a hoof.
Wait. Stop talking and listen. You can't come inside the town. There are raiders all around the place, and you're not welcome here. I'm here to tell you to go away. We don't want you.
Puppy kept smiling while she replied,
Silly pony, I can't go away. Mr. Voice says that my mom is inside this place. I'll have to find her so that everything will be all right.
Little pony giggled.
What the? Are you stupid or what? You arrived from Ivory Tower, and that place was completely destroyed just the other day. We aren't a superstitious herd, but it seems quite obvious you don't bring good luck with you, so just live with it. You can't get in. Now go away or we will shoot you down. But I need to find my mother. Puppy, please?
Puppy tried her best begging eyes, making the pony step back for a moment.
A no is a no. Now go away or you'll be killed. This is my last warning.
The little filly sat on the ground, looking at the mare while pouting.
My mom. Please. Please.
The foal began sobbing.
No. Please don't cry. Aren't you supposed to be some sort of immortal hero?
The mare had been prepared to send away a big badass wasteland dweller, but a crying foal was not on her list. This little pony had no dignity at all. The mare looked up to the walls, begging for some help from the mercenaries, but all she got back were just shrugs.
Damn, this filly saved their families. They won't shoot for sure. Okay, you win. Just don't cry, alright? Stop crying! You can come inside and I'll accompany you through the town, so that you can look for your mother.
The fool sniffed a little, muttering her reply.
You don't want to find my mom for real. You just want me to go away. Why don't you want to be my friend, Miss Pretty Pony?
The mare snorted.
Don't make me change my mind. We will get inside, but you'll have to follow some rules. No weapons, no stealing, no annoying the guards, and most important one, stop whining.
Puppy smiled and trotted to the mare.
Okie dokie. I like you, Miss Pretty Pony. What's your name?
The guard sighed and looked away. Boiled broccoli. Now behave and follow me.
Ew, I don't like broccoli. How can a pony have a broccoli cutie mark? It's terrible, protested Puppy. Broccoli is all we have here. You better learn to like broccoli because you won't get anything else for lunch, dinner, breakfast, or snack. Oh, and they aren't for free.
Day 12. Time, approximately 1:30 p.m. Location, Broccoli, Big 52, South Branch. The mayor of Broccoli stepped inside the town hall while talking with Puppy.
Alright, kid, here we are. Rainy Days Hall. I'm not sure if it has something to do with your mother, but the town hall was here since the days of the war. Its name comes from all the writings on the walls. Take your time.
The mayor took a look back at Puppy to see if the foal was listening, but her charge was instead engaged in a conversation with her own helmet. Boiled Broccoli shook her head.
So, I told her that you were super shy, and she seemed really interested. Now you must write her a love poem.
You called me just because you wanted me to declare my love to another artificial intelligence? I have a lot of things to do, like keeping together a band of brainless cutthroats, and you call me for such an idiocy. Please, tell me, did I do something wrong? Puppy stopped for a moment, pondering Solus's question before nodding.
Yep, totally. But we can fix that, and she doesn't really know that you are a bug and a stinker. Now, about that love poem.
I don't want to write love poems. Stop calling me.
Aw, you're so sweet. Okie dokie. I'll help you with this one. Tell me, what do you like in Miss Voice?
She has a surprisingly powerful firewall, and her routine seemed to work better while she's multitasking. I also found that her antivirus suite was well programmed and up to date, and... Wait! Why am I playing your game? I'm out of here, and stop calling me! With these last words, Solus closed the communication, leaving Puppy alone with Broccoli's town hall. The mayor sighed, looking at the fall. So, are you done? Want a cup of tea? The sarcasm was evident in her voice, but using sarcasm against Puppy was just like honking a horn to make a deaf pony move.
No thanks. I can't take off the helmet.
The filly stepped into the large room, filled with lots of chairs and a large desk. On the entrance's left, there were a line of windows looking outside, but all the other walls were covered with graffiti. Puppy couldn't remember being in this place before, so she hadn't the slightest idea where to look.
Can I have some help, please?
Well, Broccoli sighed.
What now? Can't you even read?
The mayor pointed at the walls.
It's all there!
The fool looked away, a little embarrassed.
It's not that I can't read, but, well, I have problems with some letters, and I'm not very good with long words. Listen, I've read all this stuff like 100 times. It says that one day a mayor named Rainy Days arrived here from a military base in the north and founded this place. There were troubles and ponies were dying, so she wrote some important rules on these walls. The pony pointed at a long list of written words placed just behind the big desk. See? They're still there. Anyhow, she had been the first mayor of this place, and as you can see the mayor's list there. But after her, there were at least 5 other Rainy Days. It's a pretty common name around these parts. Puppy Smiles tilted her head, trying to understand what the mayor was telling her, but everything she got from her fast synopsis can be summarized like this. What?
Boyle sighed.
Why me?
Listen, we are in a situation of danger here. A big band of raiders is assaulting the city south of here, and they could be hitting us very soon. I have no time to help you finding a 200-year-old mayor. Please, go away and leave us be. There's nothing for you in this place. Honest! Puppy frowned. She didn't understand everything. But it seemed that her mom had been here and now was gone. Again. If only this pretty pony could tell her where her mom went this time, it could have been awesome. But it seemed that she didn't want to help Puppy.
If you can help me, I'll give you this.
Puppy looked inside her bag, searching for something pretty to barter.
It's a barter. It's okay, because every pony does that.
The filly found Fuzzy Ball, but she didn't want to give away her pet. No, it was better to keep Fuzzy hidden before some pony noticed her. There were many other things that she could offer, like some empty bottles of sparkle cola, a bag of pretty caps, a brushable lira. Wait, what? The fool gave a better look at the doll to be really sure, but it was impossible not to recognize that gorgeous coat and wonderful flowing mane.
Whoa! He gave me the pretty green pony! Look!
Puppy showed the green plastic unicorn to Boiled Broccoli.
What now?
The mayor raised an eyebrow, confused.
Mr. Redcape! He gave me his doll! She is so cute, I love her!
The filly hugged the doll in a burst of happiness.
This is the best toy ever! She still has all her mane in its place, and her tail, too!
The outburst of joy made the guard pony smile for a moment, but she immediately reverted to her scowl. Fools were annoying, that was all.
Yeah, so what? Are you trying to make me help you in exchange for a doll?
Puppy froze on the spot, her joy disappearing in sudden realization.
You want her? What?
The foal looked at the mare, then at the doll, and again at the mare, hesitating. This toy was really beautiful, and it was so new. But Miss Broccoli wanted it in order to help Puppy finding Mom. Sacrifices. Always sacrifices. Why this stupid place was taking from her every single nice thing she had. Not fair. Not fair at all. But these were the rules, and Mom was somewhere out there.
If you help me finding Mom...
Puppy hesitated before nodding, resigned.
Okay, I'm giving you the cute doll, but please, will you help me?
This was a hard blow. The doll was a present, but Mom... No, puppy, don't think about it. When you find your mom, all this will go away. Just one more town. Boiled Broccoli cocked her head. What the fuck? Is she holding back tears? Does she really believe that I want her doll? What am I doing, teasing foals and extorting toys? When did I become like this? The mayor looked away, lowering her voice. I might help you. I think there is some sort of computer with a logbook. We can search together in the first entries to see if there's something regarding this rainy days. Come with me. The little pony inside the guard felt very, very ashamed of herself. Day 12. Time, approximately 2:15 p.m. Location, Broccoli, Big 52, South Branch. Could you please speak a little lower? I'm trying to find some clues about your mother while you play Cyrano de Puppy Smiles. Boiled Broccoli groaned, trying to ignore Puppy's chatty on the radio and put her hooves over her ears.
Yes! He says he's super in love. He likes your, stuff and some other stuff of yours, and he said something about a wall that burned. I didn't quite understand everything, but he seemed so hot.
P7's voice was dancing the pony pokey out of joy.
Yay! He likes me! I'm so happy. I can't believe I don't even know who we're talking about. You know, after that hacking attempt from the other day, I was quite depressed. It seemed that anything out there existed with the sole purpose of bullying me. Now that I have a secret lover, my life is pink. Yep, I know that I'm the best. No need to thank me. Now, your next move is wait until he confesses himself. Then you refuse him.
There was a long pause.
What? I think I heard you wrong. This is funny. It seems to me that you told me I had to refuse him.
Puppy nodded wisely.
Yep. You must always refuse him the first time, so that he feels bad and loves you even more. Remember the rules. All right, the rules. Okie dokie, let's do this by the book. I'll leave everything to your master plan then.
Puppy smiled.
Don't worry, you won't regret this. Now I really have to go because Miss Broccoli is trying to find my mom. I'll call you later and tell you what to do, okie dokie? Okie dokie, Loki. Later.
The communication was interrupted while Puppy turned her attention towards the pony at the terminal.
Did you find something, Miss Pretty Pony?
You mean while you were giving sage advice about love to your friends? Yes, I found something. The mayor turned the computer screen towards Puppy Smiles. Is this your mother? The filly smiled happily.
Yes, Mom! Isn't she beautiful? My mom is the best mom ever!
It was a repertory photo, with the mayor wearing her military technician suit and a helmet. The earth pony was slim and not very tall. Puppy showed the line of her muzzle and her eyes.
All right.
Here it says that she moved south, to Emerald Shores. Doesn't say why, but it was almost 2 centuries ago. I don't think that...
Where's Emerald Shores?
Puppy asked promptly.
South, past Ironworks.
You can't miss it, because there's only ocean past Emerald Shores. Puppy's ears moved a little.
You said that place is the last one along the stupid road?
Yes, it's the last city along the Big 52, but you shouldn't call it...
Yay! I found Mom! There's no other place where to go. Mom is in Emerald Shores!
The filly jumped all around the room, faster than a filly on a sugar bomb and sparkle cola trip. Well, actually, if you follow the coast, there's the NCA, and you don't give a fuck, right? You aren't even listening anymore. The filly was already out in the road and was running towards the walls. Boiled Broccoli sighed. Oh well, at least I got rid of her. Trotting outside the town hall, the mayor was surprised to find Puppy waiting for her, especially after seeing her zooming away. What now? Weren't you chasing your mom? The foal took the green unicorn doll from her bag and offered it to Boiled.
Please love her and brush her. Her name is Lyra, and she is a really, really awesome friend.
The guard refused the doll, sighing.
Keep that thing. I'm not stealing toys from the Foals. Just get out of my town as soon as possible and don't come back. We already have our load in troubles.
Puppy hesitated for a moment.
But if you want, I can take the doll anyway.
The last line gave the filly the motivation she needed to move. The foal hid the brushable toy in her bag and zoomed away, leaving alone a snickering boiled broccoli.
Okay, thank you, bye! Goodbye, whiny ghost.
The mare sighed one last time, then raised her voice, yelling at the ponies on the walls.
Let the foal go out and close the doors again. Organize for another night with double shifts. Make sure every farm lights a fire and keeps your eyes open.
Winds of war were blowing in the air, and that yellow pony was running straight into the storm. Oh well, not Boyle's problem at all. Day 12. Time, approximately 5 p.m. Location, Broccoli Fields, Big 52, South Branch. What do you want again? Solus's exasperation was palpable in his voice, but Puppy didn't care.
Hi, Mr. Blue! I talked with Pink and she is very, very interested in meeting you. She said she feels so lonely and wants new friends.
What the? Wait. You convinced that artificial intelligence in Solaris Tunnel 2 to let me access its storage? Are you serious? While zooming through the last fields of the south of Broccoli, Puppy frowned.
I am always serious. Yes, she is waiting for you to sing her a serenade, so make up a super romantic song and go to her. So you will fall in love and you'll be happily ever after.
There was a long pause before Solus spoke again, and when he did so, he was confused. Thank you? I was convinced that this P7 was a friend of yours. Can I ask you why you are backstabbing her like this? It doesn't seem rational. Not that I expect anything rational from you anyway.
Back what? Listen, it's easy. You are a voice, she is a voice, and both of you are very, very lonely. I'm mighty sure that when you'll meet, you'll be super friends. Since I'm a friend with both of you, I want you to be friends with each other. That's all.
Another long pause rolled away with the road before Solus replied. Friends, you say? We'll see. I could use a strategic ally, after all. When the communication was cut, the radio replaced Mr. Blue's voice. Tonight I can't say it's a good night, my little ponies. Not earlier than half an hour ago, Ironworks launched a cry for help. The ponies in the fortified town are under siege, apparently attacked by a horde of well-armed and organized raiders. If this is the Wild Herd, we have never seen them like this before. They have heavy weapons, combat robots, and fight like an organized group. I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, Big 52, but if we don't react now, it could be too late. And to show that Lonesome Pony is not all talk and no meat, I'm flying to the front with my old rifle on my shoulders. DJ Goodstuff will take care of the radio in my absence. Be kind with her and help her like you always did with me. From LP, that is all. Have a last song. Blessed bodies of the heavens, sun and moon of greatest light, bathe us in your warm embraces. Shield us with your peerless light. Help us to stand firm as mountains, doing right and shunning wrong. May we find our strength in friendship, unite our herd as one group strong. Footnote, level up. New perk added, boisterous incompetence. Yeah, don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Boom! During dialogues or skill tests, if your skill is less than half the required score for succeeding in the feat, you get special dialogue options that have a 50% chance of success. Beware, if you fail this test, the results will be way worse than the usual failure.